Red curtain. Text. Sid. Pianist. Sid has long black hair and wears glasses. He is in front of a piano.
Hi, my name is Sid Miller, and I'm going to be playing Snowflake Rag.
The woman in the box smiles and moves her head to the music.
You've been a great participant tonight in the question and answer portion of this get together. Let's give you a chance to take center stage and talk about your piano playing. Go right ahead.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Sid, we can hear you now.
Sid, this is Faith. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So what was the name of the song that you played?
Snowflake Jazz.
Snowflake Jazz? Very nice. And what's your favorite song to play?
I think it's the Pink Panther.
Ooh, that's a fun one, isn't it? And how long have you been playing piano?
How long? About probably maybe 4 or 5.
Since you were 4 or 5, or
Yeah, I
4 or
think
5
so.
years?
I think since I was 4 or 5.
Wow. You
So,
must really like it.
Yeah.
So, Sid, do you compose your own songs, or do you learn how to play songs that have already been composed by others?
I sometimes try to compose songs, but I don't really finish it. Like I started, but then I just stopped doing it in the middle.
So you learn how to play songs that have already been written.
Yeah, and I like making my own sometimes, just for fun.
And how do you learn songs? Do you listen to the music and memorize the notes that way, or can you read sheet music?
I can do both, but in my opinion, it's easier to listen to the music and then figure out how to play it from like that.
Okay, because when I was in school, we were required to take a music class of some kind, and I chose piano. I did that all throughout middle school and high school, and I would learn songs by reading Braille music, whereas a lot of my classmates would listen to the songs and learn that way. That's why I was curious.
And how does Braille music work?
It's kind of complicated to learn at first, but when you get the hang of it, it's it becomes pretty easy. Like you've got to be able to distinguish the difference between what a quarter note looks like and what a half note looks like and a whole note and stuff like that. And, you know, what octave you're supposed to play
And like,
and those kinds of subtle things that are easy to miss.
and is it like on a separate piece of paper or is it on like your keyboard?
No, it's on a separate sheet of paper.
And do you still do piano now?
Nah, you know what? Unfortunately, I've kind of given that up after graduating from high school a number of years ago. It was kind of fun to do back then because it was a chance to kind of get away from the boring English and math and all that kind of stuff. I had a lot of fun with it back then, but like I said, I've kind of moved on.
Huh.
I should probably get back into it.
Or you could try a different instrument.
Yeah, I could. Any other questions for Sid?
Sid, this is Michelle. I'm wondering if there are any other instruments you play.
Well, I like playing with drums, but I can't really right now because we're fostering 2 kids. And I also can play the guitar a little bit.
This is Michelle. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sid, would you like to be a musician? Like professionally someday?
No, I just like to mostly do it for fun.
Okay. Anything else?
This is Jen. I do not see any other questions at this time.
All right. Well, Sid, it was fun hearing you play the piano.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.